Hello YouTube. I want to make this video because actually there's a lot of things I wanted to film and make a video of last year that I didn't. A lot of things happened. It's like my biggest social life in a long time. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of things happened and I filmed some of them and I wanted to make videos of them. I wanted to talk about them, but I didn't actually make the video because I kind of want to do a sit down talk video, but this kind of video takes me a long time to gather the motivation to do. So yes, it's happening now. So yeah, 2024 was a very happening year for me. A lot of things changed. A lot of things that I normally wouldn't do, I did. So and that in turn means that a lot of things that I normally would do and could have done, and like a lot of projects that I've wanted to kind of fulfill didn't fulfill. So I'm not gonna look back at like my goals video because I know a lot of those things I didn't actually do. So yeah, but still a lot of things happened. So I've been to more social events than I ever did. Granted that the Other World Ball, both Other World Balls that I've been to, I mean there's only two, and they both happened this year. One happened in January and one happened in May. I think it's May. Actually, why am I talking so much? Both of these events have videos. This video is not for them. This video is for the ones that didn't get videos done. So I'll link them. I should have known this video would never be done in one take. I forgot to talk about what happened that is extra from the Other World Ball. The Other World Ball is great, but there's other things that happen because of it, which is the dance video that the dance music video kind of thing that happened with a friend who was inspired but not inspired enough to go to the ball. And another thing happened, the Halloween shoot that happened that I filmed some. The Halloween shoot that was inspired by the second Other World Ball, and she was also not motivated to go, but she was very into the theme, and I've convinced her to buy the costume and we'll do a shoot instead, which was amazing. I mean, I love it. I love that it inspires people to do things, but I understand that the price point of the ball is too much for a lot of people. So the next thing I want to talk about is because I went to my first BJD meet. I don't have a BJD, but my friend he kind of put one in my care because he wants me to make a whole outfit and customize face and stuff, and I'm not motivated to do doll stuff currently, so I just have his doll. I brought his doll to the doll meet that he invited me to, so it's a new experience and I have videos of them and it's my first time, so I need it to be in the internet so I can delete the footage on my phone/iPad. Yeah, it was a very interesting experience where people talk about where they buy dolls, and I'm currently not very into the doll hobby because I'm too busy making clothes for myself. So I have dolls, but they're not BJDs, and I have neglected projects for those dolls or like in favor for clothes. So yeah, so like doll hobby is in a pause right now, but I went to a doll meet and it was fun. That brings me to the second first ever thing that I've done, which is character cafes. So I've been to my very first character cafe, which is unfortunately not the character that I like from Love and D-Space. I went to a character meet of Zane. Yeah, Zane. I don't really care for Zane, but it was a very interesting experience because everyone was passing gifts, and it's so nice and sweet, and I don't care for the character, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I've I've been to so many social events, but they're all awkward. I'm an introvert. I can talk to the camera when there's nobody around, but I can't really do it when there's people. A friend suggested that since I like to procrastinate on this kind of video so much, that I could have like had a friend at the side, so I'll be like talking to a friend. But then if I'm with a friend, I mean even when my brother is here, I don't mind talking to my brother. But when the camera is around, it's awkward to have my brother around. Get what I mean? Yeah, I have so many problems. And then I've been invited. This is the first time as a lifestyle lolita. Am I a lifestyle lolita? I mean, I think I'm closer to a lifestyle lolita than an event lolita, right? Yeah, but yes, I've been invited to our Lolita High Tea, which is my first Lolita High Tea, first Lolita community event, hosted by another Lolita lifestyler, I think. I mean, yeah, it was just a bunch of cosplay friends dressing up to go for a high tea. It's essentially what it is. We did it in Gardens by the Bay, where there was like a art exhibit, so it was really cute. Like all the pictures taken were so aesthetic. I've come back with this quote that makes a lot of sense to me, and that is, Lolita is basically cosplay in Singapore, because not many people actually wear it other than like an act of dressing up. This is like not their daily clothes, and they don't wear it unless there's an event, like an anime event or something like that. So it's very rare to see people just walking about. If it's not for shoot, not for event, they'll probably never wear Lolita. It's very hard to find that here. So like those people who argue that Lolita is not cosplay, especially on the internet, a lot of people are like trying to fight for that. In Singapore, it doesn't really matter, it's just cosplay. It is my daily clothes, it is like mixed in my daily clothes, but I do not wear them fully in like a this is Lolita way. I'm just like, that's a skirt, I wear a top, I wear a skirt, I'm out the door kind of way. So yeah, I can't say that I'm a Lolita YouTuber, but I'm a Lolita YouTuber. I just make clothes that I want to wear. But I'm glad, I'm grateful for this experience. I'm very grateful. If you don't drag me out for things, I would just stay home, and so is what is the thing. Yeah. So, and then the thing that changed my life towards the end of the year, the thing that absolutely changed everything on my, because you know, going to events like this is just like a one-day thing. A one-day thing is just, it doesn't change my life. It's just one day. But the real thing that changed my life was because my brother wanted to go for a Lindy Hop class, which is like a jazz dance thing, partner dance thing. And then he asked me, and I willy-nilly said, oh, if you pay for my class, I'll go. And that changed my life, because the point of going to class is not to go to class, it's to go for social events, which is just dance. Like it's a new world again. I've danced. I dance every week with my friends, and we just learn a video from we just learn the dance from a video, and then we decide to perform it on stage. That's basically what I've been doing in regards to dancing. And then Lindy Hop is like you go for class so that you can go for like dance nights, and then you just dance the night away, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's also a social event, but like for like introvert, basically I don't really socialize by talking. I just have someone come up to me and ask, do you want to dance? And I say yes, and then you dance a dance, and then you finish, say thank you, and then you wait for someone else to say, do you want to dance? There's a thing that girls can ask too, but I am an introvert. So introverted guys and introverted girls never dance together, which is a pity, but it's a thing that happens because I'm a useless person, so I don't get to experience it fully. But it is still fun what I get to experience, and then just standing in a corner in the space and absorbing other people's fun activities is also fun for me, which is why the ball is a-okay. I mean, I'm the kind of person that is more excited about the process of making the costume to go to the ball than actually going to the ball. Yeah, I mean, I'm an introvert. What can I say? So because of all these events, I just want to say that I didn't get to do a lot of things. One of the big things that I didn't get to do was that I didn't actually get to make the Spencer jacket that I wanted to make for Alexander Hamilton musical that came to Singapore. I was like, such a big thing because Alexander Hamilton was like a thing for me for like 2017, 2018. So much so that like my boss knew that I really loved this musical, that the way he cheered me up when I was sad at work was to blast the musical. I'm so grateful. But yeah, then I've not listened to the music for like a few years, and I forgot the lyrics, but this musical came to Singapore and I basically have to go, and we went, and I didn't manage to get the Spencer jacket. I really wanted to do a Spencer jacket. One is to have, second is I also integrated it into a cosplay plan, but I never got to do it because the details of the Spencer jacket was not solidified in my head or in my sketches. Like I still couldn't decide like all the details that I wanted to do, since it's also for cosplay. So like, you know, I like to be campy and I don't want to do details of that character's specific thing in it, but I didn't know how to do it because all my sketches doesn't look right. So, you know, if it's not solidified, don't do it because you will regret it. But because I didn't have time to do it because I was asked to make a collar for a friend who saw my strawberry collar and really loved it, and so I made a Bachang Queen collar. I procrastinated a lot because I don't actually like making things for other people. One, because I don't get to see them enjoy it, and a lot of the times when I've done it in the past, they don't actually enjoy it much. The only person who enjoys my work is me. Like the truly like would wear it every day and I like see it worn. When I make things for myself and I make a mistake, when I fix the mistake to the best of my abilities, I already know that's like the best I could do it. So I like it because I know that's the best I could do it. If I hate it, it would be scrapped. But if it is like passable, it's the best that I could do it. So it's the best. And then yeah. But then for other people, it's more like someone else made this for me. It doesn't fit right. I don't like it on me. I won't wear it. And then I in turn don't get to see it worn ever. So I feel nothing. And I've spent so much time on it and I feel nothing. So yeah. So I just slowly ended up not liking to make things for other people because of like the biggest enjoyment doesn't really come. That's a negative point, but like I still made something for someone else and it was a pretty nice thing, and it's used colors that I don't normally would use for myself. So that's pretty sweet as well. For the whole year, I feel like it's either that I have a lot of things going on, so I can't do my actual sewing project, or like I finally have the time to do a sewing project, but I'm so not motivated to do it. Yeah, it felt like that. But like, looking at what I have done, it looks like I've done way more than I've done in the past, but it felt like that. One of the biggest thing that happened is that I got this room. I mean, my past videos was not in this room, it was in the living room. Wow, that's such a big change. How can I not feel that like something significant happened? Which it happened. I now have this room, which was my sister's old room. My sister moved out because she's married and she has her own house so she moved out. So now I have this room, and I have the old study area as my whole closet is there. I freaking have a walk-in closet. I mean, I gained so much. How can I not feel that I've gained so much? I lost a living room. I lost the biggest room in the house to gain 2 rooms, 2 smaller rooms, but still 2 rooms. And they look nice. I decorated them. Yeah, this wall looks pretty. It has my YouTube name on it. Yeah. I do not know why I write scripts. There's a script here. I do not know why I write scripts when I'm dyslexic, because I can put down my ideas in words, but I can never read it out loud smoothly in words. So what's the point of me writing so many words? I can't.